Welcome. This is Crimey Queen. And if you're joining us for the first time, this is the channel where we get excited about love. This is where we ignite that which dwells from within us, that which comes alive, makes us smile. Hence we say the crimson light is life. So the crimson light is our journey to actualizing self-love. This is where we are having fun with words and numbers, numerology to be precise. Okay, so before we move on, I would like to introduce you to Mother Eve. This is Mother Eve having had the fruit of life and good and evil, or the tree of knowledge, and has now been illuminated. How do we know this? Of course, because when we do the numerical value for the word et, it equals 8. Now, 8, of course, is the symbol of infinity. Of course, this is where wholeness is. Okay, so let's go back to the beginning because we are keeping this short. These are mini bites. So, of course, we'll be repeating these in other presentations. So, of course, we have the first word of the Bible. It's in. And I'm believing that when God says, I am the beginning and the end, and we see the numerical value for beginning equals 9, and the end equals 5, END, that's 5, 5, 4, that's equals 14, which equals 5. I am not thinking that this happened by chance or by accident. I am believing that everything is created in order. Because of course God is a God of order. This is what we learn. So I believe, especially the fact that we have two eyes in the word beginning as well, is really conveying a message, whether it is of the two eyes that we can see, or whether it is, of course, we have that's be interesting. We have two fives in the middle as well. Whether it's saying that these two fives in the middle are also representations of two fives here, meaning we could say Adam and Eve. Okay. Adam, of course, we have done the word Adam, which comes to 10, because Adam constitute 1 4, 1 4. We have to be very transparent in what we are doing here. So we see, but what happens here is that while this really reflects twice in the word Adam, because that's twice, that means that Adam really equals 10, which would also reflect in direct correlation with the spirit. When we use the word spirit, is also 10. But I am wanting, or it's not just wanting, I am really seeing that in here, this word Eve also, sorry, this word end equals to Eve. So when God says, I am the beginning and the end, if we were to add 9 and 5 together, 9 and 5 together as we've done, we see that it equals 5. Now, not only that it equals 5, we learn from the story of Moses where on Mount Sinai, when he said to God, who should I say it is? The answer was, I am, let's do this, that I am. Okay, I just spread this over Eve's face. So when we do the numerical values for I am, this is 5. I am is 5. That is 13. 2 and 1, 3 and 10 is 13. That is 13. And I am, so 13 is 4. And I am is 5. So we have 5, 4, 5, hence again. So, which is reflecting directly with the word Eve, EVE, That's 5, 4, 5. So we see that equals 14. 1 and 4 is 5. So here we see that the first word in the scripture is reflective of Eve. In essence, in numerical value is of Eve. And we see that in the Old Testament, where in Genesis, as I say, seem to have been very busy in emphasizing and really where God is saying the morning and the evening were the first day. Evening was there. The morning is also equals morning or evening. I'm going to do this. Equals 5. Let's see, morning, morning, 7, 5, 9, 5, 9, 6, 4. So we have 12 and 9 is 21. 21 and 21 and 10, 31. 40, 45. So morning is 9. And evening, let's see evening. E-V-E, which we see Eve is appearing there. N-I-N-G. So this is 7, 7, 5, 9, 5, 5, 4, 5. Okay, so we have 12 and 9 is 21. 21 and 10 is 31, and 4 35, and that's 40. So here is 40. 4 and 5, 4 and 9 is 13. So here we see 13 here, and I can understand why this 13 has appeared here. 1 and 3. So this is reflective of number 2 on a column on number 2, meaning this is also showing because 1 and 3 is 4, 4 and 4 is 8, and we are seeing that the evening here is reflective of the west where presence is. Okay, so but let's go back to the beginning. The main point of this presentation here is the beginning and the end. End is 5. Okay, end is 5. So we are seeing that 9 and 5 is reflective here. The first 2 letters that forms the first verse that begins in Genesis of chapter 1 is in. And we see that Eve is reflected right there. And of course, hence I am saying Mother Eve. We see Eve is reflected there as when God also said, I am that I am. So I leave you to this. I hope you have found this informative. I hope you have found it clear. And this is what I just want to do, bite sizes now, so we can kind of see after a while and put things together and see what sense it makes for us. Okay, I hope you have enjoyed this. I hope you have found this fun and insightful, and thank you for watching, of course. And if you like this presentation, do click the like button and share, because this is how we do it. We share to actualizing self-full love. Okay, in the meantime, stay blessed. Stay blissful, be bright and be filled, and stay ignited. Namaste. And spill over with love.